You can't touch this. You can't touch this. You can't touch this.
So what's up, people? Welcome to another video. Today I actually have like a little bit of a review of the Borderlands game, Borderlands 3. As you can see, this is some gameplay of the game right now. My first impression overall of the game basically is that it's very nice. If you like the Borderlands franchise, if you played like Borderlands 1 for example, this is like an amped up version of Borderlands 1 or even 2. It goes back to the basics. They did the pre-sequel, which in my opinion was kind of bad. I played that one and I didn't like it at all. It was too much, I don't know. They went away from the original thing with Borderlands just to release something, but this is more like the super version of Borderlands 1 or Borderlands 2. Something you can see, for example, is that you can vault over stuff in this game. You have never been able to vault over objects in Borderlands before. But in this game you actually can. You can vault over obstacles. You can see it in a bit. The shooting is spot on. Like, the shooting just feels so satisfying. Like any gun you basically pick up in the game. Right now I only played for 5 hours. I played a stream of 5 hours basically of this game so far. So this is like an early impression review of the 5 hours. I did in this video do a boss challenge. That's pretty easy boss though. And all the scripts and all they say is also Borderlands, the wicked jokes and stuff. So if you have a bad sense of humor, you're gonna like this. What's more in the game that I like, I mean, even the animations I think is improved, like reloading and stuff. They can do a lot more with the guns as well. I play on a pretty souped up i9 processor and a 1070 Ti card. I didn't have any problem with the game. There is one thing though, when you fast travel between one area and another, it's in the beginning I think. The textures are a little bit slow to load in. Maybe they patched that later. I don't know. But once it's there, it's no worries. It's like spot on. And the graphics, it looks amazing. You can't really see this in the videos since it's like cartoonish graphic. It's also kind of hard to represent in a video on YouTube, for example. Then it would be on something like, if you had a more not cartoonish game, it would look more nice even on YouTube. But the graphics, I sit on like a 2K screen on this game, and I mean it blows you away. The graphics of it and the feeling of it. It's really good looking game. I don't know for the console how it looks. My recent interaction with console has been kind of, I don't know, it doesn't really do me anything more because I went for this really good PC, and once you have a really good PC, it's kind of hard to play games on a console these days because it sounds so bad. For example, when you play a game, it just revs up like it's super fast, it's loud as hell. It's only basically sports game that doesn't, for example FIFA I played and that wasn't revved up. So yeah, but that was enough about that. That was not about this game, but that was a comparison versus console. I really don't know. This is on a souped up PC, and it works just magic. It's really looking good. The sound of every gun as well is really amazing. They did a good job there. You also have like a story in the game, but it's the same as in the other games. You get some villains that you're trying to get and kill, basically. To get there, you do a lot of side missions and stuff. There is, I think, plenty of side mission in this game. In this character specifically, you also have a mech as kind of a skill, where you can jump into the mech and use it. This is the Mars character. It's a little girl or something. So she has basically a mech that she can hop into and just launch grenades, miniguns and stuff. And you can also level up her and the mech itself. So far the game seems pretty easy. I have it on normal. You could have it on easy as well, but this on normal seems very easy. So the thing is, I don't know if they bump up, if it bumps up as you get the longer into the game, that it's gonna be a little bit harder. Borderlands have never been super hard though, in my opinion. Like Borderlands 1, sure, there was some boss fights that was hard. But like the enemies in Borderlands have never been like super duper hard. There has been a harder area when you were on the level, but if you do all the side missions and level up, you get enough XP or enough level, it seems. So you can basically just run through the enemies, basically, if you want to put it that way. It's not boring. Like it's not easy to the point that it gets boring. I hope it increases a little bit the difficulty on the enemies, so it's a little bit more challenging. But the shooting is so satisfying that I didn't really feel it was a negative thing. I don't know. It's just fun to try all these guns and pop enemies. Like, if this were a regular shooter, you would probably be bored in like 30 seconds if you just go and popping heads all over. Like, I think you would be bored. But in this game, you don't get bored in that way, since it's so many. I don't know. It's refined, redefined. It's kind of perfect. So the balance, gunplay, and everything, they nailed it, in my opinion. So if you have like, I don't know, there might be my voice is going over my voice in there, because I did it when I recorded, so you might hear my voice in the background as well, but hopefully you can hear this voice a little bit louder. But yeah, in my opinion, this is like a 9 out of 10, but I'm a Borderlands fan, so that might be biased. I know the bigger reviews gave it like an 8.8 out of 10, which is pretty good on those big IGN and stuff, because they usually give kind of low scores if they don't think a game is good. The thing with Borderlands is you also have 4 characters. So if you level up one character, you have still like 3 more to go. And in the end, they usually have around 8 or 10 characters, I think, to level up for you. That's the thing with the replayability in this game, is that you want to level up all the characters. You can go back and do it. There is co-op, so this is not a shooter like multiplayer against others. This is co-op, so you can invite friends that have it on Epic and play with it and do missions. So, I mean, this in co-op is probably pretty fantastic. I played it on console in co-op. You can also just join randoms, I think, on co-op, I'm pretty sure. So I can jump in somebody that is the same level and do missions with them without me even knowing them, basically. Because the missions are fairly simple, it's straightforward, so it's not super hard to do it with a random person either. And one note before I leave, there's gonna be a pretty fun boss fight in the end of this, so you might want to check all the video. And also a funny guy at the end. I'm gonna make a clip of that separate, I think. Like a villain. It's more like, in one way, the enemies are not super scary. It's more fun enemies this time around. It's more sarcastic humor enemies that attack you, basically. It's like mini-me's. It's like small people. The bosses are pretty big though, but the other ones are just kind of hilarious. You can see at the end of the video. So watch the whole video if you like it. And also, if you buy this game, remember to use my supporter creator code Integratedsful as my name on the channel, because then you can support the channel. So if you buy this on sale or buy it when you want to buy it, you can add this supporter creator code that I have, Integratedsful, into the store, and I will get the percentage of that on my code, basically. The same as in Fortnite. You just use it now in the shop before you buy it, and then that way you can support the channel too if you like the game and want to buy it. So do that if you are a fan to this yeah, to this channel basically. And I will leave you with the rest of the video here, guys, so you can check it out. This is the boss fight that's coming up, so enjoy that boss fight and enjoy, like, subscribe for this. And also tell me, is reviews a good way to do it? Did you like the review, or want me to review the games I get, or do like short reviews? So yeah, I'll see you in the next video, guys. I end you with the boss fight and you will see it then. Yeah, see you later. Peace. I ate Thai today. Imagine that, brother. Imagine that I ate Thai today. Don't you think that's good? Oh no, boss fight. Sonic Doom. Mom is calling you all the time, man. Ay, 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 ay. No! Reload the fucking gun so I can... Oh my gosh, what the fuck was it? I mean, come on, what the fuck is this midgets? Yeah, GTA's been crashing all the time lately. What are these minimies? They're kind of annoying as fuck. Nope, only Gearbox can do good things. Yeah, talk to my mech, bitch. You die. You know I got a mech, right? Why is this shit not dying? He's toasted. He is toasted. And his fucking fellows too. What up? I should kill this before I take it. Where are you, punk? Come here, come here. Look at this. He's so fucking ugly. Oh shit, now he's attacking me, what the fuck? This is like mini-me on steroids. Look at that kid. He's not... Hold on, yeah. Where is the last one? Where the fuck is the last one? I'll see where the last one is. That was a nice boss fight.